Good morning. Hello, hello. All right, oh, well, we need this off. There we go. That should be better. All right. How's everyone today? So it looks like I think my technical issues may be better. Maybe not. I still have some drop frames, which I never had before. Always 0 drop frames. Now I've got 300. I don't know. Yeah, it's not looking very good. I restarted my computer. We rebooted the modem. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see how things go. I'm going to try to do some special paper quilling, but I may have run into a little bit of a glitch. My comb here accidentally got put down in melted butter, which won't be good for paper. Oil and paper. I'll give it a try. I'm going to take this scrap and do some little testing here. Yeah, it's getting oil stains on this paper here. I'm going to have to go slowly and clean out between every single little thing here. Maybe we'll do this after, like off stream. Maybe this isn't the flower or the thing I'll be practicing today. Unless I just sit here and do it. There's only like, what, 100 little teeth here to clean between. It's not a big deal. I keep going between the same one. There we go. I just hate to have missed one and then have my paper be oily and stained and stuff. And of course, I didn't notice until this morning. Like literally just before, not even before going live. I was already live. And I ended up seeing. That was weird. I've never seen that happen before. My new, like where I left off in chat, a little bar that shows up and says new messages showed up in my chat, but there's no new messages. What's going on? I don't know, Twitch. I'm not really convinced that I've got them all. I've got them all cleaned out. I think we'll give this a try anyways. So I was watching a video and they use these tight little combs to make a special vortex. So I thought I'm going to give that a try today. So I need to pull out my kit. And my papers. And I've really got to find a good way to store these papers because they are definitely getting mucked up. Let me just see. So they cut their own paper in the video. And they were using like 11.5 inches or almost 30 centimeters. So this is, yeah, it was 29 point something. This is 28. It's a scrap that I had for something else. So let's use that one. One's quite long. That's not a scrap, but I don't have much, excuse me, much black. So we're not going to do black. Pull out the scrap papers. All of them are way too short. I'm just going to grab this strip of quilling papers here. Don't know what color to use. Let's use this really bright yellow. Oh, I grabbed two of them. Oops. Really bright yellow, because I don't know that I'll use that very often. I need 3 colors. And I want them to be kind of a little, not contrasty, but see how they're getting really mucked up there? I really need to find a good way to store these. Go with this bright pink. Like a very summery, springtime foil. Come on, I only want one of you. There we go. Pink, yellow, and I've got the white. I could put a white in there. Make it very Eastery like. I don't know. Oh, here, let's go with this. We've got like a fluorescent type yellow, fluorescent type green, and fluorescent type pink. Let's do that. Connected. All right, so we are going to do them like they did in the video with only short strips. That white I'll keep for, maybe I'll wrap it in white. I think it's 29. Let's just go with 30. 30 centimeters. Then we're going to glue all 3 together. And then, of course, I'm going to have to remember how to do the quilling part, or the feeding it through and everything is quite easy. It's the shaping it after that's going to be difficult to remember. And if I get this, if I learn how to do this well, then I've already decided to make a butterfly with these vortex coils. Right. Let's go from green to yellow. Silly glue, always gumming up on me. Oh, it's really gummed up. I can't even get that needle in there. Oh, just the needle had a lot of glue on it. All right. Oh, you know, I left this open one night, and I bet you any money there is a big clump of dried up glue sitting in here somewhere. I'm sure that's not interfering, but no, it's clear. It looks all open. What's the problem? That's all liquidy. I can see right through that. What's the problem, Mr. Glue Bottle? Well, the good news is we've got a little bit of glue on the end now. Except I've got glue on my fingers too. Well, technical issues seem to be gone, so that's a good thing. I believe. Hold that for a sec. I think everything else is working. I just really have to figure out how to get some music on here. Okay, this is glued to my finger rather than the paper. There we go. There we are. Now, do I want the pink in the middle or do I want the green in the middle? Decisions, decisions. Oh, this is going to be a problem. They had a small end. I don't. It's just going to make it more difficult to to set it up. It's not going to be impossible, but okay, let's try this. Yeah, because I have to keep wrapping around the end. This is not going to work at all. Well, that's because what I have to do is go between each little tine here or tooth and wrap around the end here. So wrap around the end, go through a tooth. Wrap around the end, go through the tooth. So this is not going to work. But let me just see if I have another comb. It won't be that tight. Let's see if we can still kind of do the same thing. Now see, this one too's got, none of these are going to work for that. Thought I found a good solution at the dollar store, but I guess maybe I didn't, because the ends are always thicker than the rest, and you've got to wrap around the end all the time. All right. Okay, well, we'll make one like this. Or I can run upstairs and get, I do have another one. I can run up and get that one. You know, I really dislike when I think I've got something planned out. You think, oh, I'm going to use that. And then you go to use it and you realize the problem with it. Okay. Let's just take 2 seconds. I will run upstairs very, very quickly. And, oh, what did I do there? Oh, whoop. Sorry, I'm pushing buttons I shouldn't be pushing. Yeah. Okay. Let's run upstairs very quickly and go get, I have a comb. It looks very much like this. I think. Okay. It will be count to like, I don't know. All right, I'm back. Okay. So this should work. I just didn't want to use this one. Yeah, and I don't think we will. Okay. I'm going to go to plan B. We will make a different one. I'm going to keep this for when I get the other comb because I will go out and buy one specifically for this. They use a flea comb. This one was brand new, so the other one wasn't. It's been cleaned, but nah, I don't like the idea. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this one aside, these ones, and I'm actually going to start on another butterfly with this technique. Hey, good evening, Bowser. Good morning for me. Good evening for you. How you doing? Please go check out Bowser. She's one of my first craft server mates, and she streams. She's from Australia. How you doing today, Bowser? How was your day? You just finished work? Oh, did you hear Supreme Victory? Because I didn't. I don't know what's going on with my sound alerts at all. Your first day of 8. Oh my goodness, that's a long streak with no time off. Nope. I have no idea what's going on with my sound alerts at all. They work on my other computer, not here. I don't know what I've set up wrong. Edit. Browser source. Sound alerts, right there. Why is this not working? Enable sound, yes. Oh, what if I do this? I don't know if that's a problem. Yeah, you'll be dead this time next week. Nah, no kidding. And do you, like, are you having long shifts while you're during this bout of work? Hey, Twitch is being really twitchy. If I pop out my chat, it doesn't scroll on its own. Been doing that for about 4 days. Very odd. Okay, so we're gonna make a real butterfly. I've got to choose real colors for my next butterfly. Bowser, do you have a specific color you would like to be? You get a butterfly. So far, depends what they are. Front of house is 3 to 5 hours, 3.5 to 4.5. Oh, you do bingo too? 3.5, kitchen between 3 to 5. Well, at least they're not huge, long 8-hour shifts but still, when you don't have when you've got on the brain you have to get something done, it's, I know that feeling. Well, this paper didn't get cut properly. It was folded, and when they cut it, it zigzagged. Purple, okay. I don't even have no, I do not have a purple butterfly. Okay. Have you seen the other butterflies I've done? I just have to, I'm gonna invent your butterfly. So I'm gonna have to write it down as I go along to make sure I know what I'm doing. You have not? Okay, give me a sec. I will show you some of my other butterflies that I've made so far. This paper, this one feels really thick, like if there's two there. Odd. All right, so I've got a dark purple, light purple, and do you want green, beige, or pink? Like light pink with your purple. Okay, let me know when you're back and I'll show you my butterflies. I'm gonna make the decision and I'm gonna go with beige. It's weird, huh? This one too is thick. Hey, I'm not going with beige because I don't want it to be. So the light green always looks good with purple. Can't go wrong with the light green. Having a big ball of spaghetti sitting here trying to sort it out. All right, so we've got these. Let me grab these and put them aside and I'll put them away later. Okay, we're going to cut these in half. I'm totally winging this. Totally winging it. No, that's a great time to wing it is when I am doing a super short stream, right? You only have an hour, Supreme? Okay. Invent an entire new thing. That's a great idea. I don't think following a pattern is any better because I forget what I'm doing. All right. So for Bowser, I need to write it down because I really will not remember how I did it. Oh, here's my. Oh my goodness, that worked. Hey, Ship. Yay, that one worked. Thanks for the bang, Ship. That's not bang. It's not bang, no. I didn't want to be the same as Lena. I don't even know what Lena's bang sounds like. I just like that. I should rename it, shouldn't I? Because that doesn't sound like bang. That's like a horn. Huh? What is that bot? That is my auto shout out bot. So the minute anyone I have programmed into my auto shout out, the minute they write in my chat, they get shouted out. And I can set it on a timer. So yeah. So I can have it where right now I have it set for every I think 3 hours. but I think I'm going to bring it up, like shorten it a little bit. I just want to see what it's going to be like. And I don't want like shout out, shout out, shout out. If a bunch of people come in at the same time, it's just going to be a bunch of shout outs and then nobody sees the shout outs anyways, right? So we've got dark purple. I love the auto shout out. It's super cool. I wish I could change. I wonder if I can change the color though, so that it's more visible. Oh, maybe I should. I've seen people where they kind of like, um, shout out Fozabot. Thanks for that. But yeah, Fozabot's like amazing. You can do a bunch of stuff. I'm thinking of replacing stream elements actually with it because it does everything plus. But I want to play around with it first. So I think this entire time, can you play one of my channel point redeems, please, Ship, to see if that works? Because Bowser just did and it didn't work. But I changed a setting and I think it works now. Nope. Okay, so it's my sound alerts that don't work with my channel points. That's odd. Very, very odd. Not sure. Like it's the same thing. I set it up through sound alerts as channel point or as option or as bits. But the bits play, but the channel points don't? I want a refund. Okay, I'll give you your bits back. Or yeah, your bits back. Not bits. I'll give you your points back. I'm keeping your bits, Ship. They're my bits anyways. Actually, I think I've set it up where you can refund your own channel points. Alrighty. So somebody in their video kind of like, they actually rolled it a lot. I just did it a little bit with my finger, but break up the paper a little bit so that it curls better instead of getting sharp edges. Not sharp edges, but like where it folds rather than curl. I'm going to give it a try. All right, we are going to go with the dark. The dark one. In the middle. How's your day so far, Ship? He probably went back to work. Work and lurk. All right. I've got glue on here. I don't want it to get glued to the thing. There we go. Yeah, I was going to say this feels backwards. I'm going to put a little dab of glue on the top of each little turn. Keep it all together. So whenever I watch videos, they always do this one here, quite down on the I don't know, teeth or prines or whatever, tines, I guess is what it is. And I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, because I feel the tines are pulling together if they're near the end. Okay. I should probably, if I'm gonna watch these videos to learn, I should probably do what I learn, right? Till I figure out, oh, there's a better way. A very slow process. When I watch these videos, they're usually about anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes long to make the butterfly, or, well, I've been watching a lot of butterfly ones because that's what I'm making, but, and in that, they don't speed up anything, but they also show you how to make one, but then have, like, all the other pieces made up ahead of time. So I'm gonna need at least 2 of these, so they would have another one already made up. So, really, I mean, I keep thinking I'm super slow, but if in 20 minutes they're making only a tenth of the pieces, or a fifth of the pieces even, I think I'm doing okay. This is actually going to be much longer than I anticipated, so we're going to have to reevaluate how I'm going to, for the piece I had this in mind for. Gotta make sure they're all perfectly lined up, because I guess the most important part is where it's glued here. The rest will just kind of fall together anyways, no matter what, but you don't want any of the pieces higher than the others. Let this dry, and then I'm going to snip off that little bit. Slide that off. That's a perfect dragonfly wing. But we're going to, I haven't decided yet. This is much longer than I expected. So we might actually like bend it and curl it, but we're not going to do that yet because I want to make sure. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, but it popped out. Oh, I didn't glue that first bit properly. Where are my tweezers? Right here. This little bit here is supposed to be glued down right in there. There, that'll do it. Won't have a choice but to glue down. That's a pretty shape. Put it on. And I have to wrap it in a darker color. Yeah, that could be a really pretty butterfly shape. And note to self, it looks better if the dark color is on the outside. But we'll just wrap it in a darker color. I think that'll be really, really pretty. Okay, on to wing number 2 or piece number 2. We'll see what we do with this. I've never really made... I did one of these in practice. Yeah, I don't even know what I did with it. What did it end up being? Oh, I didn't do one of those in practice. I did this in practice, which is a different style with the same comb. So I think something like that could be actually really pretty too. All in the same colors, of course, but that could be a pretty butterfly. Yeah, this was with the comb, and this was with the comb. Like, there's so many different things you can do. This one here, this one here is from the middle. This one here is, I'm trying to, oh no, this one here is with my little plate thing. I'm sure I did one like that, but I must have folded it a different way. No, I didn't, because they're all in here, and there's none like that in there. I did the middle one. Okay, let's get one more done, for sure. Because we've got time for that. Much glue, so that on the end for the green. Glue that there. Alrighty. Didn't let that dry very well. Yeah, so they like really, this person that was doing this really curled their paper. They took their scissors and curled it. I'm just taking my fingers, breaking up the paper a little bit. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to sip. I mean slurp. Alrighty. Tiny little loop. Yeah, I know the glue was there. Why didn't that hold? This glue usually grabs right away. There we go. And here we go. We're going to wrap. Make sure I put glue on that first turn. Now I understand the importance of the glue. I wasn't going to glue either at all. Can you imagine? That whole thing would have come apart. You're back. Had to call your dad about something. No problem. Welcome back. Hope everything's okay. So I'm testing this. I've never done this before, but this is one of the pieces I just made for your butterfly. I went with light green, but we're going to trim it in a darker color because it's not standing out very well. I'll put it on something in a second for you to see, maybe on a black. So I'm making the other one. As soon as I finish making this, I'll let you see my other butterflies. So this is the first time I've ever done this technique, really, or this shape. I've used this comb before on a test, but I made it totally different. This is the first time for this one. And I learned that I definitely have to glue in between each turn because your first wing kind of came apart. Coming to your 30th. Oh, nice. So is your older sister. They haven't spoken in 11 years. Aw. Well, maybe this is a new beginning, right? So when are you celebrating your 30th? Oh, in August. Yeah, it'll either be like really good or really bad, right? When it comes to having not spoken in a long time. But 11 years is a long time. Hopefully it'll be better. And you don't want to wait until it's too late. My dad had a sister that he didn't talk to for many, many, many years. And I want to say 20, but it could be longer than that. I think it was longer than that. And when he passed away, she had a lot of regret. And it's not because my dad hadn't tried to talk to her, but early planning is always good. I don't know what that's like because I don't plan anything early, but it is good. My problem is I end up having too many ideas and I change my mind too often if I start too early, and then I cause big problems for myself. But if you're inviting people, you do want to plan ahead of time. You fell out quite a bit badly, which resulted in her not speaking to yourself or younger sister for 3 to 4 years. Wow. She didn't know you were engaged or had a child or moved states. Oh, wow. Well, hopefully things go better. I'm a little concerned about this one. I have a lot less paper left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dark ones. 1, 2. I'm not sure where to start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dark ones. 3 light ones. Oh, I think it'll be fine. Gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Maybe I just glued them differently and it cut them a little short. Here we go. So it starts off looking like that. And then I did this. Oh, I've gone and bent it instead of... Oh, I know what I did. Okay, let's see if I can straighten this out. So on the other one, when I did it, I held it like this at the bottom, not on the sides. No, they're not identical, but I think I can play with them and make them match a little better. Maybe. We'll see. This one looks more like a flame, and this one looks like a... That's a diamond, and that's a flame, but... Whoop! I'm learning. There's going to be mistakes made. I think I can fix it, though. I won't be able to get this one to look like this one, but I'm pretty confident I can get that one to look like that one, so... They're just off a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. It's not lost. And like I said, I don't even know. This might just be part of a wing. I may do something like that and then add some pieces on the side. I haven't decided yet. I'm making this one up as I go along. So if you're still there, I will show you my butterflies quickly. I've got to put... Maybe we'll put antennas on it right now. Get some of them done. And I've got to patch up this guy. And I've got to glue this one together, but I still have to put in some pieces on this one. We need a couple of little rolls to go back in there. So my monarch isn't done. I haven't touched it at all off stream. So that's my monarch. So this guy here, and this one, I don't know if I want... I think I'm going to go with those antennae. I've gone and lost the other ones. These ones are really big. I've gone and lost the green sparkly ones. I don't know where they went. Hello, Setson. For some reason, my channel point redeems don't work. They don't sound anything. Are you reading, Setson? Isn't that awesome? I love it, love it, love it. Yep, Fozabot came up with that all by himself. He's an amazing bot. So I'm going to... Yeah, I've only got about 15 minutes left, so let's get some antenna happening here. I really think I'm gonna redo that pink one. And I have... Okay, so we've got red, pink. I don't know what color I'm gonna put for him yet, because I don't... Probably white. But he's not glued together yet. Thank you, Setson. He's not glued together yet, so I don't want to do anything with that. Okay, so let's take apart a pink one to get new... These ones are too big. These ones seem a little more reasonable. Let's see. I want the sparkly ones. I like these ones. Are these good? Yeah, let's take this one. And we're going to re-glue this together. But first we're going to put down the plastic. Oh, you guys might, oh, maybe not. She's not coming down with it. So you guys might hear K-pop music playing, but. All right. So this guy's going to be finished off at another time. Got antenna for that. This one's got to be glued. K-pop, yeah. I get to listen to K-pop regularly. It's kind of catchy. I just wish I knew what they were saying half the time. Like even the English parts, I have a hard time understanding what they're saying. Good morning. There's one child out of bed. Or not out of bed, but out of moving around more. They're all out of bed, actually. But okay, this wing needs to move up. Oh, here comes the K-pop. Very low. I doubt you guys can hear it. No, I can't unglue that. This butterfly is going to be cockeyed. Out of the bedroom. Yep. I've got 2 that need to leave in 3 minutes. And then I've got 1 that leaves in an hour-ish. And 1 that leaves in about 40 minutes. 1 leaves in 40 minutes with 1. The older ones leave, yeah, now. They have to be at school earlier. Their buses come at about 7:45. 7:50 to 8. All right. Kind of worried about putting these on, which is silly because they're just little sticks of stuff. I think they're going to stick to the paper more than this. I think I used way too much glue. Way too much. We have to trim some glue off. Okay, let's like move this to another area. There's way too much glue there. Wondering if that's too long. I can always cut them and re-glue them shorter if I want later. I think that's fine. The green butterfly? Yeah, that was, you know, it's funny. That was my very first one. And I was like, oh, I should have made it a different color. Like, I made dark green and light green, and it's not very butterfly-like wow or anything. And it is one of my favorites because of the green. So, yeah. So I'm thinking, though, this little guy should have, like, that type of antenna. Or should I go with, like, the sparkly green, like the pink one? I don't know. Can you guys even tell that they're sparkly? There's so much shadow going on. I'm going to go with this, which wasn't my first choice. The sparkly was my first, but I don't know. I feel like this green one is a little more like a daring butterfly. So I was looking at canvases yesterday to glue these on. I'm excited to get it all together. Wasn't planning on doing any butterflies during my morning streams, but I gotta get on this. Gotta get finished. I'm gonna hit 200 followers before I finish my 100 follower one. My entire stream career is gonna be like making projects for the followers. Because it takes me so long. This is actually harder than it seems. I wouldn't think it was, but it is. There we go. And then hopefully I can, once they're dry, I can play with them. If not, I'm going to chop them off and start again. All right, this is just a little guy. Do I have a red one that's open? I did. I don't know where it went. I'm pretty sure I put a red center in my flowers. Let's just pull out. Okay, let's make sure I've got some good pieces here. Yeah, see, that sparkly is much bigger than that one. These are good in case I want to use those. And I just thought of something silly, Supreme. Okay, let's pull this out. I was like, oh, I still have to do it. Okay. I was sitting here peeling all this off, and then I just realized I could just cut it off because I don't need it to be like a full stamen type of cluster, but if I cut it off, it's too short. I do have to undo this anyways. There we go. Didn't take that long anyways. All right, so here are the options. We've got this one. We've got this option. Or we've got, they really look different on camera. This option. Which I don't like this because this is all red and this is not red. It's white. We could shorten them up too because it's a smaller butterfly. But that's too big for that butterfly. Too big. I think we'll go with this one. Those ones seem a little too big as well. Whereas these are longer and skinnier. I mean, for the most part, what they do is they do it with paper rolls. I just don't want to do it with paper rolls. I wonder if I glue this together like this. One piece. It'll make my life easier. Probably not, because they'll be too stuck together. I like that, I think. Might have to go down a little bit. And once that's attached, I'll tack them a little bit more closed if I need to. I have no idea what to do for the blue guy, because I don't have blue stamens. Wow, the glue's giving me a hard time this morning. Okay, can you unstick from my finger and just stay on the paper, please? That would be great. There we go. He might need to be longer. These might need to be longer. I don't know. And this one, I mean, just because he's blue doesn't mean he... Oh, this one's for Drooge, though. He wanted a blue butterfly. I don't know if Drooge wants pink antenna. What about yellow? Blue and yellow look nice. I could go with white, too. Just general neutral white. Let's try with the yellow. I mean, I'm going to have to take a bunch of these apart anyways for different things, so it's not a big deal. Stab myself with the scissors. Some of these come apart so easily and others just don't. So how are you feeling, by the way, Setson? I'm not sure if you're still around. Are you feeling better? Well, no wonder I couldn't get this apart. It's totally glued together to this metal piece. Like a vigilant... Are you a vigilant auntie? Oh, there we go. Well, this yellow sparkly one is all yuckied up, so that's garbage. Still taking your meds? But is it helping yet? I know it's hasn't been long, but I know sometimes some meds kick in pretty fast and you start feeling better pretty fast. I can't move him. He's glued down. Yellow or white? These are yucky whites. Fine for when I'm making flowers, but not when I want specifically. Though this one's nice. No pain though? Yeah, that's good. So it did start working. No pain is always good. I'm going to glue this one down and then I'm going to have to raid out. I've got to leave again in 15 minutes. No, a little more than that. So by the time I finish this, I'll have about 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, these are all stuck together. Come on. These ones. All right. Oh, I didn't even try it. I just decided we're going with white on him. I put the yellow on there and meh. I'll probably end up ungluing all of these and... Oh no, you know what? If I tack it on here and then glue it down like open like this, I like it. You're going to sleep soon. All right, good night. Sleep, rest up and have a good night and hope you have a good morning. I'll be at work when you wake up, probably. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we will see you soon. I'll finish up your butterfly sometime. I knew I wouldn't finish it today, but your pink and your purple, and I hope light green is okay because you weren't around when I had to choose a third color. So, yeah, I think these can make the bases for really cute wings. This would make really good dragonfly wings when it was all closed up like that. We'll figure something out. I'm gonna keep playing with them, and like I said, I'm inventing this one. This is gonna be my design. Very first one that I design on my own. All the other ones were tutorials. But let's let these these antennas dry. And I'm gonna check for someone to raid. This guy too is gonna dry. And I wish I had have glued this in the same spot as the other one. I'm gonna end up taking an X-Acto knife and slicing that off and gluing it properly. I know it. I know it, know it, know it. All right, let's just see. I opened Twitch ahead of time, purposely, and then I accidentally shut it down. Well, thank you so, so much, Betson. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the raid call. And let's just see who is here. Okay, I haven't. Most of the people who are here are people I've already raided, and this is a new one that I went to a raid with another streamer. They're doing paper, not paper, felting. So felting is where you take, and I explained this in another stream because Cozy Witch does felting, but you take strands of wool and you break it all up, and then you take a pin and you pop, 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 pop like that until you shape it into something. So she does like flat ones. It's pretty cool. She's making a dog right now. It's amazing on some crocheted work. It looks really, really cool. So we are going to, I'm going to do a shout out for them right here. Please stick around for the raid, and because when you guys stick around on a raid, you actually help the other person. Even if you don't get real, it shows up in their things, and then also too, I raid with a bigger number, which looks super, super cool. So thank you so much for sticking around. So yeah, Crystal Cat. And oh yeah, and I have a message there too from me every time I message. I'm loving this auto shout out or auto message bot. It's amazing. Supreme is cool. Let's show it. Yes, please and thank you. So I'm going to copy my raid message because I always forget to copy my raid message. I do it in other people's streams, always forget to do it in my own, and then I'm the last one to say anything because I'm so busy trying to type it out, and I cannot type after stream. So, I don't have an ending stream thing, but okay. So let's head on over. Oh, Supreme, you need to set the raid, not just send out a shout out. And I've copy pasted. Oh, okay. I can do this. Crystal Cat 989. Did that work? Yep, that's the right one. All right, so I'm gonna make sure I've got my raid call here. Control V. Yes, sirree, I do. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Thank you for the bit ship. Thank you for playing my sound alerts. I'm really sorry they didn't work for you. I am going to get them set up, hopefully somehow. I don't know how I'll do it. Maybe I'll do a test stream sometime and just play around with stuff. If anyone's wanting to come and hang out and just, I will give you channel points so you can just scream things at me until I hear them. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you so much, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.